Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we've got an afternoon ball game. This is the final game of April 30 in our 62 replay. Therefore, it's the final game of the month, and that means I compile statistics, including batting averages and earned run averages. I'll be doing that after the game and then posting the results. It's going to be Vinegar Bend Mizell, left-hander, pitching for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He was traded to the Mets eventually. And then Gaylord Perry, right-hander, for the San Francisco Giants. Both these clubs are tied, along with Cincinnati and Los Angeles, for first place in our 1962 replay, and therefore the winner of this game will hold a one-half game lead above the, I guess above the other all three teams. I'll be back with the lineups in just a couple minutes. Stand by, please.
James.
Okay, our starting lineups. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, it's Bill Verdon leading off in center field. Dick Grote at short. Skinner in left. Stewart at first. Hoke at third. Gross in right field. Mazeroski at second. Orlando McFarlane, non-carded, catching. Mizell, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Giants, it's Manny Mota leading off in left field. Chuck Hiller at second, Mays in center, Cepeda at first, Felipe in right, Pagan at short, Davenport at third, Haller the catcher, and pitching and batting ninth is Gaylord Perry. Mizell comes into this with a record of 1-0. Gaylord, no record. We're in San Francisco, and the Giants take the field. Here's Gaylord now. The youngster I think he was a youngster. And here's Bill Verdon leading it off. Okay, Perry is ready. And the pitch to Verdon, 3-4. It's a ballpark slash. Left-handed 1-2, and it's line to second, 1 out. Verdon retired. Here's Dick Grote now. 5-5, right-handed, grounds it to short. 2 away. And Bob Skinner, the batter. 2-5, right-handed, base hit up the middle for Skinner. 1-16. 1-15. Being held, 1-13. I'm sorry, that's Skinner not being held. That's actually, that is Skinner. I'm so sorry. Being held. And here's Dick Stewart now. And the pitch from Gaylord. 6-10, right-handed, catcher X. Haller, 3-4. For 3, wild pitch, followed by a foul out. The wild pitch by Gaylord. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The single by Skinner left on. Doing okay, Ron. Thank you for asking. Okay, Vinegar Bend Mizell on the mound for Pittsburgh. Manny Mota leading it off. It's a 5-9 right-handed, walked him. I slept good. Thank you. Mota is on. 1-15. 1-13 being held. Here's Chuck Hiller now. Infield back, he's an A bunter. He bunts it back to Mizell. And Mizell throws it to first to get Hiller. And Mota advances. So Mota on second, 1 out. Here's Mays. Hello, Rick. Okay, Mota in scoring position, 1 out. The pitch to Mays. 4-9 right-handed, hit long by Mays, and it's gone. A 2-run home run by Mays. Right off of Mizell's card. Whoa, 4-9 right-handed and home run clean as a baby's ass. He has the power, of course. Mizell's ERA was way up, 6.6 something. For Mays, that's home run number 9. And I'm almost certain That leads all of Major League Baseball. Home run number 9 in 20 games. Two nothing Giants. Here's Orlando Cepeda now. 5-4 right-handed, grounds at third X. For Hoke, 214. Throws him out. 2 outs. A great April here for Willie Mays. Now here's Felipe Alou. 1-6 left-handed, that's a double clean. Alou on second with 2 outs, and Jose Pagan the batter. Very bad. 1-8 left-handed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. 2 runs though on the home run by Mays, his 9th of the season. And it's 2-0 after 1. Here's Gaylord now. Don Hoke leading it off for Pittsburgh. 4-3 right-handed, flies it right X. Felipe 2-9. 14-2, Felipe makes the catch, 1 out. Now Howie Gross, the batter. .65 right-handed, flies it to center, and that's for Mays, 2 outs. And here's Mazeroski. 5-9 right-handed, flies it to left, and Manny Mota makes the catch, so each outfielder gets a put out there in the second on a fly balls. And we're heading to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Giants. Mizell in his second inning. Here's Jim Davenport. 3-12 left-handed, lines it to short, 1 out. Now Tom Haller. Mizell winds, and 4-8 left-handed, walked him. That'll bring up Gaylord with Haller on first, 1 out. Gaylord 3 WR. That's 5-7 right-handed, single 1-11, and it's lined to third, and a beautiful catch by Hoke. 2 away. Vinegar Bend is the name of a town that he either lived in or played in. I know it's unusual, but it's Vinegar Bend is a town or city. 2 outs and Haller on first. Manny Mota the batter now. That is 5-10 right-handed, ballpark slash. Right-hander 1-5, lines it to short, and the side is retired. So it's 2-0. Gaylord on the mound. Just using a placeholder here for McFarlane. McFarlane has a walk on 110, otherwise nothing. Just like a pitcher's hitting card, just about. Here's the pitch from Perry. 2-5, flies it to left, 1 out. We'll let him have a couple of at-bats at least. More if they're winning. Bill Verdon is the batter. I'm sorry. Huh. I'm supposed to have 2 of these. There it is. Mizell is the batter. That was McFarlane. 2-3, pops it up behind the plate for Haller, 2 outs. Now here's Verdon. .59, left-handed, flies it to right. And under it, Felipe Alou makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's still 2-0 on the 2-run home run by Mays. Mizell on the mound. His first endurance is the 4th inning. Chuck Hiller, the batter. 2-7, left-handed, base hit to right for Hiller. Hiller is on. Here comes Mays. Yes, he was a politician. Yeah. Okay, Mizell with Hiller on first. Pitch to Mays. 4-8, right-handed, walked him. Almost got that 4-9 home run clean. Again. First and second, nobody out. Here's Orlando now. Yeah, Kathy. Someone in a game yesterday told me. Very, very sad. Very sad for Rico. Thanks for telling me, though. Here's Orlando, 2-4, left-handed, hit deep by Orlando. And that's a 3-run home run. And that's going to be it for Mizell. A 3-run home run for Orlando Cepeda. Look at it again, 2-4. And that was clean as a baby's ass. So Cepeda with the home run. That's the 2nd home run of the year for Orlando. And that will be it for Mizell. Mizell pitched 2 innings. 4 hits. Walked 3. Struck out 1, allowed 5. And it's a 5-0 ball game. Vern Law, who pitched in this game in the real world, will come in. Vern Law. Law taking his warm-ups now. Right. Thank you, Bill, for that information. That's where they got that name. Cardi was just a great hitter. With decent power, good power too. Okay, Law is ready, and we resume here. No outs, nobody on. Felipe at the plate. And that's 4-6 right-handed, lines it to third. And that's caught by Hoke, 1 out. Now Jose Pagan, the batter. 6-7 right-handed, flies to center for Verdon, 2 away. Maybe Law should have started this game. He can start and relieve. Here's Davenport. 2-10 right-handed, double 1-6. It's a double for Davenport. Tom Haller, the batter. 5-5. Left-handed, flies it to left for Skinner, and the side is retired. 3 runs, though, for the Giants. And after 3, it's 5-0. Gaylord takes the mound, top of the 4th. And we appreciate you all being here this afternoon for this ball game. Okay, Gaylord now facing Grote. There's the pitch, 2-4. Grounds it to third for Davenport. 1 out. Now Bob Skinner. 3-6 right-handed, triple 1-5. It's a base hit for Skinner. Skinner is on. 1-16, 1-15 being held. Dick Stewart, the batter. 2-7 right-handed, single 1-7. That lines to third for Davenport. 2 outs. And Don Hoke, the batter. Two 6 right-handed, flies to center. And Mays makes the catch. Side retired, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Here's Vern Law. Gaylord hitting. Gaylord's first endurance is the 4th. There's the pitch to Gaylord, 6-10 right-handed. Struck him out. 1 down. Manny Mota now the batter. That's a 2-4 base hit. I think that was the right roll. Let me just double check because I got interrupted on the phone call. I had to knock that out. Hold on. There it is, yeah. Just testing the sound here. Had to knock that out. Got it. It's on. Okay, we go to Hiller now with 1 out. Mota is on first. 1-15 Law, 1-18. Being held 1-16. He gets the lead, 2-9, picked off 1-11. He's going for it, and he gets the lead. Now will be the pitch to Hiller. Again, 1-15, 1-18, 1-16 being held. There he goes. And he is safe. A stolen base by Manny Mota. Mota on second, 1 out. Hiller with a full count now. Six left-handed, single up the middle. That might score Mota, rounding third. That's 6-6 left-handed. Moda 1 to 15, 1 to 16 to center, 1 to 14. He'll come home. Here's the throw from Verdon, and he's out. So 2 outs. Hiller went to second on the throw, and here's Mays. Hiller on second, 2 outs. Pitch to Mays, 6-2, right-handed, grounds it to first X. Stewart, 528, strange glove. 528, 18-5. Oh, he takes it to the bag. Actually throws it to Law, covering the bag. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left. We head to the 5th. Gaylord Perry now. On the mound, his 5th inning. This is his 2nd endurance. Howie Gross leading it off. Here's Gaylord. Pitch to Gross, 5-4, right-handed, grounds third X. Davenport, 124. 17-1, throws him out, 1 away. Now here's Bill Mazeroski. One 9, right-handed, grounds it back to Perry, 2 away. And there'll be a hitter for Law's going to hit, actually. Actually, McFarlane is up. I'm so sorry. McFarlane is due up. He's non-carded. Let him hit at least one more time. 6-6, that's right-handed. And that's a base hit for McFarlane. I guess we'll hit for Law. Oh. Law pitched 2 innings. 3 hits, no walks, a strikeout, no runs. Actually, I'm going to let Law hit. He's a 5 WR. Okay, Law steps in now. 2 outs, McFarlane on first. Here's Gaylord. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. And for Gaylord, that's his first strikeout of the ball game. Law also a starter. So Law comes out, start his 3rd inning of relief. This is his first endurance. And Orlando Cepeda leading it off, 5-0 Giants. 5-3 right-handed, flies it to right X. That's for Gross. Clemente is out, by the way, with an injury. 2-5 right-handed. 16-2, he's out, 1 away. Now here comes Felipe. 3-7, flies it to center, and that's Verdon, 2 away. The batter is Jose Pagan. That's 3-7 right-handed, walked him. So Pagana's on. 1-15, Law 1-18. Not a great move. Being held 1-16. Might as well get some practice. 2-6 and 11 with a 5-0 lead. Does not get the lead. Here's the pitch to Davenport now. That's 3-11 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Grote, and the side is retired. We've gone 5 innings. It's 5-0 Giants on 2 home runs, a 2-run blast by Mays and a 3-run blast by Orlando Cepeda. And Gaylord comes out for his 3rd endurance inning. This is when he was young. I don't know his first year, but this had to be early in his career. Top of the order for the Pirates, Bill Verdon leading it off, top of the 6th. And the pitch, 6-5 left-handed, flies it to center for Mays. 1 out. Now Dick Grote, 0 for 2 today. That's the pitch, 3-9 right-handed, 1-1-2. It's a base hit for Grote. 4th hit, all singles off Perry. Grote is on. Here's Skinner. Skinner 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 1-4 right-handed, grounds it to first, and Orlando throws it to second, and then back to Orlando for the double play. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and none left. And we move to the bottom of the 6th. Vern Law. 2nd endurance inning. Both pitchers with full endurance. Haller leading it off. There's the pitch, 3-5 right-handed, struck him out. And that's the 2nd strikeout for Law. Now Gaylord, 3 WR. That's 6-7. Right-handed, flies it to center. And Verdon is under it, 2 outs. And Manny Mota, the batter. 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. A 1-2-3 for Law. With 2 strikeouts, we're heading to the top of the 7th now. 3rd start in his career. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Well, Gaylord in his 4th endurance inning, going strong. Dick Stewart leads it off. Pirates down 5-0. This is 5-12 right-handed, grounds it first X. Cepeda 3-14. 10-3. That's going to be E14 roll. E14-11. And he throws him out, 1 away. Now here's Don Hoke. Appreciate that, Bill. Gaylord winds, and the pitch. 6-4 right-handed, flies to center X. For Mays, 1-4. That's a 10-1. E4 roll. E4-7. Makes the catch. 2 away. And Howie Gross, the batter. Gross 0 for 2. Pitch from Perry, 6-9 right-handed, flies it to right for Felipe. Makes the catch, 1-2-3 for Gaylord. And we are in the 7th inning stretch, and it's a 5-0 ball game. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes to continue this game. After this game, I'm going to be in this broadcast, perhaps, inputting the stats for this game and then compiling the whole enchilada since this is the last game not only of April 30, but of April. And unfortunately, I don't have any sort of system. I don't have a PC, I use an iMac, and so therefore I have to do them manually, meaning the batting averages and the earned run averages. It doesn't bother me, although I'm saying that now, and maybe I'll find a solution someday to doing that. But things could be worse than me having to do those manually. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic network, and we appreciate you all being here. Just a couple minute break. Programming note, it's not yet scheduled, but once I get through this month, meaning compile and post statistics, I will be switching back to the 2021 replay with, still on opening day, Texas at Kansas City, and we hope to see you there. Okay, bottom of the seventh, Vern Law still in. This might be his final inning. It's an endurance inning. Bill Mazerotti, I'm sorry. Yeah, Chuck Hiller leads it off. It's 5-0 Giants. 2-9, right-handed, single for Hiller. And here comes Mays again. Mays 1 for 2, homered, 2-run homer, walked and scored on Cepeda's home run and then grounded to first. Pitch to Mays, 4-11. Right-handed, flies it to left X. That's Skinner, 4-11 out there. Coming to it, 18-4, and it drops in for a base hit. He could not get that. That was a 4-11, 18, 2 asteroids. So it's first and third, no outs. Infield back for Orlando. That's 2-6. Oh, that's a double 1-11 base hits. And that's going to be it for Vern Law, who has reached fatigue quite quickly. Orlando with his 4th run batted in. So Vern Law reaches fatigue. He pitched 4 innings. 6 hits, walked 1, struck out 3, has allowed 1 thus far. Let's see who's coming in a 6-0 ball game. Jack LeMahieu pitched in real world in this game. That's the only reason why I'm bringing him in. Otherwise, we would use him for closer games. He's a +5, +8, +5 max. LeMahieu taking his warm-ups. And here comes Felipe, first and third. Well, we'll bring the infield in now. Okay, here's LeMahieu. The pitch to Felipe. That's 3-5 right-handed base hits. Mays scores. Cepeda goes to third, and it's still first and third. 2 runs in, 7-0. Here's Jose Pagan. That denotes infield in. 4-9, right-handed, single 1 to 15. It's a base hit. That's 5 straight singles. 1 asteroid, another run. 3 runs charged to Law. Eight, nothing. And Jim Davenport, the batter. Okay, here's LeMahieu. Well, first and second, still nobody out. Pitch to Davenport, 2-3 right-handed, walk to him. Oh my, bases are full. And now they're gonna just cut their losses, infield back to prevent more bleeding. 5-4 left-handed, ballpark slash, left-handed 1-2, lines it to second, 1 out finally. And here's Gaylord. Infield back. Pitch to Gaylord, 3-9, right-handed, struck him out. I am looking forward to compiling the batting averages and ERAs after this game. I'll do it here on the broadcast. Manny Mota, if I'm able to, if it doesn't take too long. I imagine it can take a long time. And I have an interesting way of going about it. Here's the pitch to Mota. That's 6-8, right-handed, grounds it to short, and that will retire the side. 9 batters came up, 3 runs came in. It's 8-0. Here's Gaylord, top of the 8th. Bill Mazeroski leading it off. There'll be a hitter for McFarlane and LeMahieu. That's 5-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Perry-X. 5-34. 8-5. E34, he may boot this. E34, 4, it is an error by Gaylord. First error of the ball game. And now here's a hitter for McFarlane. Dick Schofield is coming in to hit. And that means they'll need a catcher. No problem. Cal Neiman, who has hardly played. I don't think he's even appeared yet. Cal Neiman will be the new catcher. He's suiting it up right now. Okay, Schofield steps in. It's with Mazeroski on first. Nobody out. Schofield switch hitter batting left. Pitch from Perry. That's 5-10. Switch hitter batting left. Ballpark slash. Switch hitter left. 1-2. Lines it to second. 1 out. Now a hitter for LeMabe. Oh. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 home run. That's 1 strikeout. Let's see who's hitting. Let's see who's coming in to pitch the bottom of the 8th. Don Clendenin will hit. Okay. Coming in to pitch. Will be Diomedes Olivo. Diomedes Olivo. With the new pitcher, +1, and Neiman, -1, he's a 0. Here's Clendenin now. G Puck, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, G Puck.
This break is brought to you by Adobe.
Appreciate it very much. Sorry about the spelling. Okay, Clendenin steps in. Perry on the mound. Mazeroski on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's 3-7. Single 1, grounds it to third. Davenport has it. And he forces Mazeroski, 2 outs. And Clendenin is on. 1-19. 4 and 6, not a threat, being held. Here's Verdon. 2 outs, Clendenin on first. Pitch from Gaylord, 1-5, grounds it to second for Hiller, and the side is retired. Diomedes Olivo pitching the bottom of the 8th. And if you're looking ahead for the Pirates, it'll be Grote, Skinner, and Stewart in the top of the 9th. They're down 8-0. Chuck Hiller leads it off for the Giants. Here's the pitch now to Hiller. That's 5-7, left-handed, single up the middle. 4th hit for Hiller. He's 4 for 4 with 4 singles, scored twice, knocked in none, but he had also a sacrifice. Here's Mays. Mays 2 for 3 with a home run and a walk. 3-5, hit deep by Mays. Way back in left field. And it goes over the fence. Second home run for Mays. And his 10th of the season. What a April for Willie Mays. Willie Mays with another 2-run home run. Mays with 4 runs knocked in. Cepeda with 4 runs knocked in. 10-0 now. And here's Orlando Cepeda. Pitch to Orlando, 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. 1 out. Now Felipe. 1-4. Left-handed. That's hit deep by Felipe. And it's gone. That's a solo blast. 11-0. That's the 5th home run for Felipe this year. And Jose Pagan is the batter. Pitch from Olivo, 2-12, ground, pops it up behind the plate for Neiman. 2 outs. This game might be over, yeah. Here's Davenport. 2-10. And they're not done. That's a double down the line. They're going to see if Olivo can get Haller here. Otherwise, they'll pull him. I mean, you know. Or let him hit and let him throw to Perry. Pitch to Haller, 6-9 left-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. 3 more runs, though, for the Giants. 11-0. And the big story, Gaylord Perry has quietly been throwing a shutout. Even though his ERA is 5.23 real world. He has full endurance. Dick Grote leading it off. 2-5 right-handed, grounds it back to Perry. He fields it and throws it to Orlando, 1 out. Now Skinner. 4-8, left-handed, walked him. Skinner on first, not being held. Pitch to Stewart. 4-8, right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Perry. He's 1 out away from a complete game shutout and has allowed only 4 hits. Pitch to Hope, 2-8, right-handed, grounds it to short. And Pagan has it. He throws it to Orlando, and the ball game is over. The final, San Francisco Giants 11, Pittsburgh Pirates nothing. Perry with the win, he's 1-0. 9 innings. 4 hits. He walked 1, struck out 2. No runs. The loss goes to Mizell. He's now 1-1. And the final, Giants 11 runs. $15 hits. I think I must have lost something in the translation there. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 hits, 1 error. Let's see where I went wrong here. Mizell in 2 innings allowed 1, 2, 4 hits. Law in 4 innings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. LeMabe 1, 2. Two hits. Oh, Olivo allowing 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Six, 10, 11, 12, 16. Pittsburgh, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. So there's the final line. 11, 16, 1 for San Francisco. No runs, 4 hits, no errors. And what a convincing win by the Giants here. It was a great frickin' game, Ron. Thank you, Rick, so much. I'm going to now enter my statistics, and if anyone wants to stick around with me, by all means, please. Just bear with me here. Oh. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate that very much. I think it might be interesting. Let me first put these Pirates away. Like I said, when I get done with this, I'm going to set up Texas at Kansas City in the 2021 replay. And Lord, I'm telling you, is it a labor-intensive process for me with these large rosters. Going through all that, just to set up the teams. It's not easy. I imagine it'll get easier, maybe, a little bit easier. Yes, Ron, I did contact my doctor, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting things all set up. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much for asking, Ron. Now, this is not an ideal way to do this, but I do it sort of at an angle. Have a nice day, Kathy. At least you all can see some of this. First thing we'll do is we will enter this game. '62. We'll enter the game in the standings. This was game 172. Giants won. They're 12-8. I think that gives them a half-game lead. Pirates are 10-8. Okay, 12-8. Dodgers half game out. Reds 1, half game out. Pirates 2, 1 game out. Cubs 2, 3, 4, 2 out. Milwaukee 3, 5, 2 and 1/2 out. St. Louis 5, 3 out. I don't have any sort of automated, and I don't have the interest in doing it. I could use Strat-O-Matic, but 6, 4.5 out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 54, 63, 70, 84. Ooh, hold on. Pirates 10-8. Giants 12-8. That's 24, 34, 35, 45, 55, 64, 71, 78, 85, 91. '17, 25, 33, 43, 53, 62, 71, 80, 91. There we go. And just double check before we post these standings to make sure these are right. That's, by the way, 91, 172. Seven, 10, 6 and a half, 10, 16. Wait a minute. That's 6, 10, and 7, 17. That's right. 9, 10 and a half is correct. So there are your standings through April, I'm sorry. Let me cut and paste this. Now we'll go here to our community board, and please visit the community board. 1962 standings after all games played for April. I'll just add the month of April to underscore that. And there it is. So if you would go look at that and like it, I would appreciate it. And the standings are pretty much, there it is, Giants with a half-game lead. It's still early on. The big story, Minnesota 16-2 with a 5-game lead. Okay, now we will enter the stats for this game. And then we'll check on some batting averages and earned run for Pittsburgh. And you know, there's many different ways to do this. This is the way I've chosen to do it. Okay, for the Pirates, Mizell gets the loss. He's 1-1. 9. Now these numbers you hear are my way of figuring out the stats, adding them, cumulative. That's 11, 5, 11. He's allowed 11 runs in 11 innings. And he got the loss. Then Law, 4 runs, 3 innings. That was Law's first appearance this year. And then LeMay 1-0. Okay, now the hitters, they had no runs batted in. Verdon 72-04. Makes it easier. Grote 1-4. Skinner 2-3. Stewart 0-4. Hoke 0-4. Gross 0-3. Oh, it's Goss, by the way. 0-3. Mazeroski 0-3. McFarlane 1-2. Schofield 0-1. Clendenin 0-1. Okay, that takes care of that. Now the San Francisco Giants. Gaylord gets the win. He's 1-0 now. 10.2, 19.2, no runs. 4 runs batted in for Mays and Cepeda. Two for Felipe. 1 for Pagan. Moda 1-4. Hiller 4-4. 4 for 4 Hiller. Mays 3 for 4. Cepeda 2 for 5. Felipe 3 for 5. Pagan 1-4. Davenport 2-4. Haller 0-4. And that's it. Now what we'll do is the long-awaited batting averages and earn runs if I have it. Let me find a simple one here. This might be simple enough. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do them all. That's the thing. The people who have really low averages, I mean, I just don't have the time to do them all at this time. At the end of the season, I will. 20, 40, 60. Oh. There we go. So Cardenas is hitting a 279. Whoops. What the hell happened here? This one is not very easy to use, but 30, 80. That's 279. Wait a minute. 30 for 80. Ah, I don't like this one. Here we go. $375 Casco. Pinson 1778. Hitting at 218. And I know this is an awkward way to view this, but I'm trying my best. Frank Robinson, 2274. $297. Lynch, 2 for 10, that's 200. Coleman, 2272. 306. Edwards, 1158. Whoops. 11 for 58. 190. Blasting game 1342. I guess it's not so hard to do this. 1342. Why is it looking like that? Okay. 1342. 310. This is just one team. Foils 4 for 16, 250. $17.66. Post 258. Rojas 336. Wow. It's a 120 average. Lord. Three for 36. That's like 1 for 12. It should be under 100. I'm not even going to figure it. Okay, let's go to the Cubs. Brock. Brock is hitting 236. Hubs. .333. Yeah. Boy, is he hitting. Billy Williams. .313. Cubs are playing decent ball. They're just about 500. Banks. Wait a minute. 2987. 4060. Yeah, 333. Altman, 2573. Oh, shit. 292. Santo 1473. What the hell? $192. 431 white. Wow. 129. Barragon, we're not going to list. We're not going to do Bertel. Rogers, 714.21. Thacker, 24/7. $292. I shouldn't have to do, I'm not going to do people who don't qualify with 3.1 plate appearances. which would be a minimum of about, I mean, you know, it's staggered, but if someone really has low batting at bats, I'm not going to even figure them. 1836. Spangler. Now I'm doing Houston. Spangler. .305. 1632. Mejia 1658. 276. 28. Larker. .298. 1530. Okay, Smith 918, 27, 36, 1150, 816. Buden 8 for 30. I'm just doing people who will compete. .267 Buden. Campbell. Willis. .308. Renew 9 for 17, but he doesn't have enough at bats. I'm not going to bother. Okay, we'll get to the Dodgers now in a minute. Okay, that might be a better view for you all, even though it's not a better view for me. Well, we all have our skills, Agent. I'm doing it my way. Here's Will's. This is just hard for me to, let me see if I can do it a little easier for me. It's really not easy. Just do it like this. There. Will's hitting 275. 34.68. That's actually a 250. Tommy Davis 25.82. 305. Howard 8 for 40. Wow. Okay, Davis 22.61. .361 Willie Davis. Moon 23.74. Moon hitting a 311. Carry 9 for 28. Okay, we'll move now to, we've done 4 teams in the National League. It's just for batting average. I don't think I'll do ERAs this month. Those take longer to fall in line. Now I'll do Milwaukee. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Agent, you asked me about the formula, but I don't know that this is on numbers, not Excel. I don't know how to input a formula on numbers. It's a program called Numbers. If you can talk me through it, be more than glad to. I'm going to leave well enough alone. Thank you for the offer, but I'm going to just continue the way I'm doing this, if it's okay with you. Because the problem is I also have ERA built into this. So, all on the same file. I'm stepping out for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm get some more coffee. Okay. Here we go. Aaron 7221. 292 Aaron. Ed Cox 2277. 286. 1632. Tory 1737. This is not so bad. Boy, is he really hitting. 27. Oh, 1737. 459. Holy cow. I don't think he qualifies. He doesn't qualify. 1836. 1863. Well, 20, 30, 40. Tommy Aaron, 9 for 31. Okay, now the Mets. 1836, Mantilla's hitting well, 1856. 321 Mantilla, wow. 6, 1860. 300. 30. 60. 1860. 18. 60. 10, 20, 30. That's not right. That's 300. Hello, Jim. How are you? That's 9 for 30. 9 for 30 is 300. Yeah. 22, 44, 66, 22, 66. I'm feeling okay, Jim. Thanks for asking. I feel bad that people always feel like they need to let me know or ask how I'm feeling, you know. But it serves me right for the way I talk about my depression. 1750. 340. Boy, the Braves have been hitting lately. I'm not doing people who don't qualify with enough plate appearances. I'm already on Philadelphia. Tony Taylor hitting 284. Gonzalez hitting 386. 26, 1428, 56, 50. Dale Rimple 1542. 357, Dale Rimple. 56. Okay, we're done with Philadelphia. Now Pittsburgh. I don't think this is such a bad solution for me. If I had maybe I should just buy a frickin', you know, I'm just not very good at doing the Excel kind of thing. I don't even have Excel. Play Dale Ripple, and thanks, folks. You know, appreciate if you don't, put pressure on me. I hate to tell you how to act toward me, but as far as this goes, don't mock me. You know, because I'm very sensitive. 2679 for Grote. 329 Grote. This works fine for me. 1734, 1753. 321 for Skinner. They have good hitting. Clemente 9 for 60. He's been off. Hitting a 150. Wow. I've noticed a lot of games he's gone 0 for 4. Yeah, that's 4.5 out of 30. $150, it is. Clemente, really, wow. 20, 40, 60. Hope, 1964. $297. That does it for Pittsburgh. Again, I'm not doing people who I can eyeball or not in the leaders. And I'm not doing people who don't qualify for enough at bats. Now we go with the Giants. This should be interesting. Keane 17. He's hurt now. 258. gone. Okay, 2475 Mays. $320. Whoops. Cepeda 2081, 2083, 1632. Bailey, Davenport 2277. $286. Hiller 2372. $319 Hiller. Oh, this is a typo here. Haller. Shit. Yeah, that's where I did it. All I have to do is open up the next one. I did this today, I think. That's why I saved these. Haller was 1 for 11. Okay. Until I modified that. 1 for 11. And Haller went 0 for 4, so he's 1 for 15, correct. You see how I can recover that? Alou is 6 for 20, that's 300, but he doesn't qualify. And now St. Louis is the final one. 1734. $283. It's nice to put some life to these players. 1961. $311 for White. Musial 14 for 49. $286. Boyer 1855. $327. $6 for 30. 2058 go tie. Wow. $345. Wow. Oh, that'll do it. Now what I'm going to do, this is a good calculator. Let me save this. Calculator here. Whoops. Where's 62? Oh, shit. There. There, okay. Now we will open up our individual leaders in 62. Here we go. And this is after April 30. And we'll start with leaders in batting average. In the National League. Okay, Casco 375. Gotta fix this. There. There. Okay, Casco 375. I'm just going to look for the top people. Hubs 333. Billy Williams 313. Banks 333. Wow. Cubs have some good hitting. Okay. That may do it. You have Willie Davis 361 in second. I don't think Torrey has enough 20, 40, 60. He doesn't have enough plate appearances. Wow. Mantilla, 321, makes the list. I'll do the top 5. Thomas 333. Wow. I'll do the top 6, whatever. Bell 340, but he has 50 at bats. He's not meeting criteria, I don't think. I don't think he's had enough plate appearances. You have to have 3.1 per game. Is it still that? Yeah. Well, let me check here. The Mets have played 16 games. He's kind of close, so we're going to include him. And we'll sort it out at the end of the year. But he's sort of close to that. Bell 340. Okay. Wow. Gonzalez 386. He's leading the league so far. Dale Rimple, he definitely doesn't meet criteria due to not enough there. Again, it's early in the season. Mays 320. I'm not going to include him, not enough. Go Ty 345 on St. Louis. That'll do it. Now we're going to update the home runs. I think it's Mays with 10. We'll check on that. I just put that in, Mays with 10 home runs, but let's just go through them all. Now we just eyeball it. Banks with 8 still. Bell with 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas with 6. Mays with 10. Amazing. And that'll do it. Aaron Jones with 5 each. Yeah. Aaron 5. Jones has 6 now. Okay. Mac Jones. And Adcock with 5. Now runs batted in. Wow. Banks with 20 on I'm not going to move him yet. Williams with 17. Tommy Davis, 19. Willie Davis, 20. Whoa. So far tied with Banks. Mac Jones, only 10. Matthews, 15. Thomas, 15. Frank Thomas makes the list. Mays with 22. Okay, put Mays here. Bring Tommy Davis up. And then Billy Williams. Now we just got to do wins for pitcher. We're not doing I'm not going to do ERA. Put this later in the season. Okay, let's check out wins for pitchers. Perky is 4-1. I think he has the most wins of anybody. Hobby 3-2. I'm going just by wins. I'm not necessarily going by winning percentage, but I'm putting their losses in while we show it. Ellsworth is 3-1. Johnson 3-0 for Houston. Wow. Padres 3-2. There's a lot of decisions. Drysdale 3-0. Craig 3-1. That's pretty impressive for the Mets. Sturdivant 3-0. Pierce 3-0. And that'll do it. Now what we'll do is we'll list Perky on top with 4-1. And then if people tied, we'll just put them, the ones with a better percentage first. Like so, 3-0, 3-0. We'll put Padres down here. Now I'm ready to post the standings. The statistics. Problem with this is I got to make it a little smaller so I could fit it in. There, that's better. That's going to be tough to fit in. Wow. I'll set it up batting and I don't have to include all these people down here. Oh, why not? Let's see here. There. Batting average, home runs, and RBIs. Batting average, home runs, RBIs. See, you got to edit this because they have this damn thing. There. National League. Here we go, 1962. National League. Individual leaders. Individual batting leaders. Through April 30. And there it is. There it is. That's Gonzalez leading the league with a 386 average. Mays leads with home runs and RBIs, 10 and 22. Nice to see the Giants in first place by half a game. So that will take care of that. Close that. Now what we'll do is we'll open up the American League stats. And we'll get to going there. I'm just going to make some coffee. Let's see here. There. Brooks Robinson, 1759. $288. Adair, 1647. $340. He doesn't quite meet. He might, but whatever. We'll wait till the end of the year to worry about. I mean, people who are far off, we don't have to do them. Let me make some coffee here. I appreciate you all hanging out for this. Guess I'm gonna make myself some eggs. Who was it who said they were making eggs yesterday? You got me in the mood for it. I bought a dozen. I'm gonna have a big egg dinner. I can eat eggs anytime. I'm sure you can too. Or actually, I'm not sure you can. Well, I'll tell you, today went quick for me. I don't know how it went for you, but I did take a nap. I rarely have a good nap, and I had a pretty good nap. And it's already 4:10. My son will be calling me in about an hour. Let me just get through this. I'll be right back. This is old school, folks. This is when people calculated their shit by hand. That coffee smells good. Okay, let's start off here. We did Baltimore. Herzog, 12 for 28, but he doesn't qualify. 1836.72, 1836. Schilling 1860. That's 300, huh? 9 for 30, yeah. Geiger, 12 for 44. Oh, 36. Okay, 1836. 72. Yastrzemski, 1865. $277. Malzone, 2469. $348 Malzone. I noticed he's been hitting. 348. $1969, no. Clinton, 11 to 34, but he doesn't qualify. Okay, we move on to Chicago, Aparicio. 60. Fox. $313. Cunningham, 2176. .276 average. Al Smith, 2066. .303. .816.32. Carry on doesn't qualify. 20. Landis, 20 for 56. 357 Landis. .357, I'm sorry. Whoa. And he, he's iffy if he qualifies. I think he does. Close. K-line, 19 for 53. .358 K-line. Cash, 1448. .292. Burrows, 1448. Well, they're both 1448. Wow. Cash and Burrows. Brown, 1549. .306. He barely qualifies, if at all. Okay, now we will go with Cleveland. Lord. Asegian doesn't qualify. 1326.52. None of these people qualify or have good enough averages. Kansas City. Hauser, 2574. .338. Wow, he's hitting. Lumpy, 2268. He was off to a tear earlier. 2268. He has toned down to a 324 average. He was really hitting. 20, 40, 60, 80. Seaburn, 20, 72. 278. 264. Kelsey. 26. Jimenez. 1020. Does not meet. We'll put him down anyway. 1342. .310. Now to Los Angeles. Angels, 1632. 64. 1530. 60. 2040. Say Wagner, 1962. .306 Wagner. Okay, now Minnesota. Now they are a great team. So it's worth looking to see how some of these folks are doing. Let me get a cup of coffee here. It's nice to have some peace and quiet, you know what I mean? Okay. Green, 19 for 76. Ah. 250, wow. 19, 20, 38, yeah. Okay. 18 for 62. Killebrew, 18 for 62. $290. 60. Allison, 2066. $303. Batty, 2369. $333. Should have been able to see that one off myself. Wow, Rollins, 26 for 73. $356 Rollins. Wow. That's where some of that hitting's coming from. And that'll do it. Now the Yankees. Richardson. 66. $303. That's pretty close to his real world. Tresh, 19 for 60. $317. Mantle, 2463. $381. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's Maris. I'm sorry. That's Maris. Yeah. 381, 2463. Now Mantle, 1959. $322. Their first four hitters over 300. Howard, 12, 24, 48. Boyer, 1759. 288. Okay, and now Washington, the last team. Pearsall. Okay, Hinton. Wow, Hinton, 20 for 46. $435. He may not quite meet eligibility, but we'll list him. Cottier, 19 for 58. $328. Whoa, Johnson, 2253. Whoa. 415. You're bound to have people hitting 400 this early in the season. That'll be it. Now we'll put in the leaders. For the American League. Okay. Let's get the sheet here. There we go. Now batting average. Okay, Jerry Adair 340, even though he's close, you know. What team is he on? Let me make this smaller. There. Oh, shit. There. Okay, Adair 340 with Baltimore. Oh. Okay. Malzone 348. He's so far in the running for first. Malzone for the Boston Red Sox. 348. Landis 357 leading the league so far. He's with Chicago. K-line 358 by 1 point ahead of Landis. And that might be it. Hauser 338. We'll put him in. Okay. Batty 333. We'll put him in. And of course, Rollins 356. Let's just see now. New York, Maris 381 leading the league. And he didn't even have that good a batting average. He never did. Lord, Hinton, 435, although he is not quite, he has 46 at-bats. I don't keep plate appearances. But Hinton has been on a tear. 435, way ahead of everybody. And Johnson 415. That's Bob Johnson. And that will do it. Now we're going to do home runs. Allison was leading the league. That was early on. Let's just update that all. Okay, K-Line has 6. Killebrew and Allison, each with 5. Whoa. Maris with 8 home runs, probably leads the league. Wow. Remember, Mays has 10 in the American League. Mantle with 6. And that's that. We'll just put K-Line up here in the second spot, alphabetical. Okay, now runs batted in. Yastrzemski with 14, still. Cash with 15. K-Line with 15. Really anemic hitting from Cleveland. Wow. Allison now with 17 runs batted in. He had 15 to lead the league. Mantle with 16. Maris has 14. Guess we could put him in. And if, some people have 14, I didn't include them, it doesn't really matter. We're so early on, I'm not killing myself. Making sure about stuff like that. That's going to do it. Now we're going to do wins. Let's just modify this. Wins. This may be unchanged. Here's Cott 4-0. Yeah, he's still is 4-0. Kralik 3-2. Those wins from Minnesota have to be coming from somewhere. Did I say that they're 18-2 or 16-2? Kralik is 3-2. Pasquale 3-0. Terry 4-1. Wow. Okay, that'll cover it. I guess Pasquale 3-0. Oh, there's Terry. Oh, and Kralik. There. There might be a 3-2 in there that I missed. I guess I'll take Kralik out. There it is. Let's try to make this even here. There. Okay, now we'll post this here, 1962 American League. That wasn't so bad, was it? There, perfect. There. And if you all want to go like these, I would really appreciate it if you go on my, just click on community and click the up sign, the like sign, and can show your appreciation. So there is the listing. Doing a quick perusal. Hinton 435 is the real outlier. And Johnson, Bob Johnson, the shortstop, 415, both of the Senators. Maris really hitting. It's so early, though, you know, for average home runs, you know, Maris with 8. Allison has 17 runs batted in. Cott 4-0. Pasquale 3-0. Terry 4-1. And then the I had enough room here to do the wins. Yeah, I can edit this. Batting and pitching leaders, where I had to split it up for the there. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Now what I'm gonna do is something else. And I'm telling you, first of all, I have to email this to myself. To Make sure I have it saved. The SOM 172. What the hell happened here? There it is. Okay, 172, and we email all the files. Including the individual leaders. And just send that to ourselves. We're good, we're set. Now, I'm going to set up the next game in my 2021 replay, and you're more than free to hang out with me while I do it. It's not easy. Texas at Kansas City, we open up on Baseball Reference. Onto the schedule, April 1 still, Game 6. Texas at Kansas City. This is a 3-game series. I'm going to show you how I go about actually setting these games up, because I'm telling you, it is something with these teams. There's so many players. I want to see how long it takes me to set this up. I'm not going to rush, just, but I'm just curious. It takes me a lot of time. It's, let's call it 4:44. We'll just set that up. So we'll go get Texas. And Kansas City. Two teams I really have no interest in. Kansas City won at 14-10. Oh, lovely. It's going to be a lot of players. My Lord. 7 pitchers for Texas. 3, 4, 5, 7 for Kansas City. It's really crazy. Let me pull out the teams. There's Texas. And Kansas City. And actually, I'm close to where my son is going to call me. I can't believe it's so late already. It's a pleasure. What I usually do is I read the names out loud to myself so that when I look for them, here with Kansas City. I'm not going to be able to finish this in time. Or I'll just go until my son calls. Okay? But Kiner, Falefa, Dahl, Gallo, Solak, Lowe, Holt, White, Taveras, Trevino, and Kyle Gibson pitching. And I just try to push as many as I can. Here's Dahl. There's Solak. There's Falafel. Holt. Trevino. No, he's not even. It's unbelievable. There's Lowe. Taveras. I've got a bunch of them. Oh, there is Trevino. Whoop. Oh. And I can't even find this. Oh, there's Kyle Gibson, the starting pitcher. Yeah. Okay, let's see how many of these we can put together. The leadoff batter is Isaiah Kiner, Falefa. Then we have Dahl. Then we have Gallo. And I think Gallo is on the Yankees. Yeah, 2 teams, Texas and New York. We'll go pull him. Making sure he's not here. Let's go pull him. I remember him from yesterday. Look at this Yankee team. They have 40 players. Here's Gallo. Okay, good. Then Solak, Lowe, and there's Lowe, Holt, Eli White, I missed him, he's in there. Here he is. Is White and Taveras. And Trevino. And Gibson is the starter. And the relievers who we used, which we use as a guideline, Hearn, Cody, Saboras, King, DeGoyce, and Allard. Here's king. If I end abruptly, it's because my son is calling. Here's Hearn. I think it's absolutely ridiculous how many pitchers they use in baseball. It's ridiculous. Here's Allard. Goyce, Saboras. Oh, getting a lot of them here. Okay, well, I have 5 out of 6. I don't have Kyle Cody. And whatever happened to him, he had a whopping 11 innings pitched. We won't bother with him. And they had no substitutions except for pitchers. So we can actually set up, we'll just quit now, folks, but here's the lineup. And of course, this will be double checked. Here's the lineup for Kansas, Texas. I got all the players. And here's Kyle Gibson, the starter. And here are the relievers who were used. I guess it's a good idea to keep them together. And we didn't even get to Kansas City. So that's that. I'm going to set this game up probably this evening as a sort of a setup broadcast and maybe play a couple innings. But then I have to do something else. I have to make a phone call. Tonight, maybe. So I'm going to end it here. I want to appreciate everybody who stayed here throughout this process. And you all take care. Thank you.